that the crab could not move its limbs, tourists freely walked along its shell and climbed to the very top of the lighthouse. The news of such an attraction quickly spread among tourists, and soon hundreds of ships surrounded the poor crab, destroying his house and collection with anchors. With the second claw hook, the crab managed to save the pearl of his collection, the boat with scarlet sails. Over time, a resort was made from the crab shell with holiday houses, its own beach, restaurants and clubs. Quite ceasing to be afraid of the monster, tourists carelessly rested and had fun on the living island. They even launched a drone underwater to take pictures of the helpless crab. Meanwhile, the underwater inhabitant was gradually pressed down to the bottom and his shell began to crack under the weight of the buildings. Against all odds, he struggled to save his precious ship bottle. Relying on its claw hook, the crab was able to rise and emerge from the water. But as soon as he regained hope, another advertising billboard was installed right on the lighthouse. This building became fatal for the marine inhabitant and he again fell to the bottom of the ocean, crushing the bottle with the boat. Along with the lighthouse crab, the resort also began to go underwater. Houses collapsed and fell, and tourists hastily began to leave the attraction, leaving the monster alone under the rubble. The crab tapped for the last time on what was left of the pearl of his collection. He closed his eyes, accepting his further fate, and began to crumble into pieces. The entire resort finally went underwater, and the tourists went to other places. The crab managed to survive and retain the main attraction, the lighthouse. He threw off his heavy shell and became a small crab. As before, he found his old trophy pipe among the wreckage and went hunting again to decorate